Hello, guys, and we have some excellent news from the legal front. There is a bill that would actually make crypto assets created property. And what that means is you don't have to pay taxes the moment it's created, you pay at the point of sale. Now, right now, it's only for Bitcoin mining. But if this goes through, it could be the same for staking and other things too. And that would be a big sigh of relief for many crypto investors. Check this bill out. They won't allow taxing block rewards at acquisition. That means like you don't have to be forced to sell them just in order to pay your taxes, which is obviously a big hindrance to investment. In fact, you can wait a couple of years, sell them at the bull run, and then pay taxes then. So it's like not taxing unrealized gains. Because if you're taxing like every block at creation, you're basically taxing unrealized gains because they won't let you pay the tax in Bitcoin. So you have to sell the Bitcoin first and then pay the taxes. And that might force you to sell at a suboptimal level. So they've proposed this. Two US lawmakers have introduced a bill to clarify how Bitcoin and crypto miners are taxed over block rewards. In an April 30th announcement yesterday, Reps Drew Ferguson and Wiley Nickel said they had introduced the Providing Tax Clarity for Digital Assets Act to the U.S. House of Reps. The proposed legislation would specify that staking rewards would be considered created property. Keyword right there, created property. Under U.S. tax code, and taxes on block rewards would be collected not at acquisition, even though I think they made a mistake here, not at acquisition, but at sale or acquisition of the money. The U.S. has long been the leader in innovation and technology that is falling behind our foreign counterparts. They are because of our ridiculous rules in providing tax clarity for emerging digital asset industry. A couple of the other countries have actually not taxed crypto at all, but that's not going to happen in the United States. The U.S. government treatment of digital assets is overly complex, leading to confusion by investors, double taxation, and American businesses relocating overseas. So basically, like, on Twitter, proud to introduce bipartisan bipartisan bill providing tax clarity for Digital Assets Act with Rep. Willie Nickel to clarify within the tax code that digital asset rewards are to be collected at the point of sale while codifying staking rewards as created property. So what's going to happen is like they want to, like, for both staking and mining, they want the taxes to be taxed at the point of sale, so not taxed until you sell for USD. This should actually be the tax code for everything. Like crypto to crypto trades should not be taxed. It's only when you convert to US dollars that it should actually be taxed. They should probably make an exception for salaries that are paid in crypto and just take part of the money out first, just like they do for all salaries on the W-2 form. So basically, like, crypto advocacy group Coin Center described the bill as sensible policies, and I definitely agree with them that this policy is very sensible, unlike the non-sensible policies that we have for taxation right now. By taxing block rewards from proof of work and proof of stake networks when sold for or spent rather than when they were acquired. Sheila Warren, CEO of Crypto Council for Innovation, called the legislation right on point for providing needed guidance. Block rewards are more appropriately classified as value creation due to the user's actions and efforts rather than income of an employer. This simple policy could resolve major issues with how cryptocurrencies are taxed today. So hopefully this eventually leads to the fact that trades between cryptos are not taxed. And only when you cash them for USD are they taxed, because that would make reporting much easier. I think that would actually help the IRS too, because A, they don't have the manpower to go after everyone. And if they make reporting a lot easier, then people are more likely to report. And I think they would actually get a lot more money this way than they are right now. I've said this before, if you're listening to IRS, the harder you make something to report, the less people are going to report. And I know you're trying, like, you're hiring millions of new IRS agents, but we all know that those are just going to replace the ones that are retiring for the most part. So the manpower of the IRS is not actually going up. And if you want to get more money out of the systems, you have to make them want to actually obey your rules. And that means making rules that are easy to follow. Right now, the rules are not easy to follow. keeping track of every single transaction, especially on DEXs, is extremely tough. And that's just going to make people not want to report all that stuff. If you just make it at point of sale to USD or fiat currency, then that's a lot better. And more people will report, and I think you'll actually get more money without having to send your IRS agents out to get people. So that would benefit the IRS as well. I think this is a great policy, and I think they should adopt it as soon as possible to make things easier for people. And this is one of the few bills I am entirely for, and I really, really hope it gets passed. And I think pretty much all crypto advocacy groups will actually be for this bill as well, because it would relieve a lot of the tax burden. A lot of the complaints right now is that there's no clear rules, and the rules that are there for taxation are overly difficult, overly complex, and very, very difficult to follow. I don't disagree with that particular analysis. I think that analysis is 100% true in terms of what's going on and how difficult some of these crypto rules are actually to process. This will definitely help it a lot. And I am in no delusion to say that a lot of people will be happy by this. Even those that are trying, like myself, to obey the law as much as possible and basically report all our crypto, this would make it a lot easier for us. And realistically, the IRS isn't really losing anything if they pass this bill, and only tax at the point of sale. Not, like I said, not only should this be for staking, not only should this be for mining, this should be for all crypto trades as well. But this is a step in the right direction. And I think if we get that first step in the right direction, things will definitely start to cascade more and more. And we're more likely to get really good crypto laws in terms of taxation, which we desperately need right now, because the taxation crypto laws are very, very bad. So make sure, write to your congressman, vote for this law. This is a bipartisan thing, which is very, very rare in today's Congress. Has both Democratic and Republican support. So yes, please get this bill through. So that's the news for today. Let me know what you think. Like and subscribe. Hit that bell notifications button. Thank you and have a nice day.